Hello there. We're going to load game. So if you I fixed the problem where it did the thing with the screen. Um, it's fixed itself. Yay! So we can just load it up. I was messing around all six, so didn't end up live streaming though. We can just. Um, Probably should as well. Um, uh, what do I do? Well, we're just setting it up again. I have got a ginormous stack of cash because I was leaving it running, hoping it would autosave, and it did. All I'm gonna do now is I'm not gonna open up the damn menu because for some reason that crashes the game. I don't know why. I searched it up. I'm not the first person to have it crashed by opening a damn thing. A thing to do with a dam in it. Doing that. Um, we just need to connect the water here. Yeah. Well, considering the town is so few, we still don't have. There's 9,000 people in it. There's one there. Second one. Now we can just expand. We need more residential. Where can we? Residential. Um. There we go. Uh, 80 meters. Where could I put a grid? Um, uh, um, Freeform. Um, Straight. Um, um, we'll just add a couple of these, so then I can hopefully come in and remove a couple. There we go. Now we've only got the those ones. There we go. What is that? 88. Um, um, yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. Actually, no, we want these to be high density. And then this can be low density. And then and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Um, there we go. I'm in line. There we go. Then we're gonna have this is just a statistic amount, and then we'll just wait for it to there's 400, so 200 is about, yeah. You know what? We're going. Actually, how many people does these hold? 300, 1,000. Maybe this is a bit overkill. Education area. Yep, it covers. If I were to pause, if I were to remove that, would that still offer? Yeah, we are then just gonna instead have a fire station. Good. Upstairs. Um, it's police station. Um, we are going to make its own district, and because of identity stuff, we're going to set this to, because I basically hate European style, we're going to set this to American style. Sorry, game. We're then going to have a Ute that runs around here, stop here, stop here, stop here, here, and stop here, and then I think I've missed the back one. And Um, uh, is curved an option? Um, there we go. Um, we can just have two stops, one at each end, roughly. With them going to have Basio that services that. B will do that. Okay. We'll just do the work on the park now. It was this one, wasn't it? The other two. Um, what have we had so far? Moose and reindeer, birdhouse, and antelope enclosure. Um, bison enclosure. So it already has its own path installed. We can just have that. Hang on. Yeah. Insect, amphibian, and reptile house. And this can go here as one of the first things. And this can almost perfectly fit in here. And then that will also give us some stuff. Is this got it full level? Yeah. Oh wait, that is the other two and I what? Okay, so can I oh it might have upgraded one of those. That would have upgraded. Piggy train, which we can probably just CLT. Yeah. Rotating cups, we can probably sort it somewhere. That doesn't fit, does it? Tricky shot. So this entrance does this raise the entertainment up to the next level? Yeah, and you, I think I've already no, I didn't add your additions. Um, I think I did. Yeah, it's what that is, I'm pretty sure. So then we can install the chessboard here, which requires shoreline, which we don't have for that. And we can just add right over here and another parser. Yeah, back to making a cool bus line that runs around. Yeah, probably gonna make a stop. We are also going to look at the four bus lines that we've made most recently to modify how they work. Basically, what vehicles we're running on them. Going 7. We want to run 182 on this and 180. I just generally want to be running a few bigger buses. Now, before, just in case this ever gets really clogged up, we're going to keep at 3, I think. Considering this probably will build up over time. We still have industry demand. This is building up, isn't it? I thought I had, oh no, this isn't, I don't have any industry. Power. We should just, good. Power by here. Water, of course. Yeah, and water, of course. Yeah. It's just, oh, I was in a forest today. Yeah, seeing off the schools. What do you mean? I only added 1, 2. Okay, yeah, to be fair to you. But this one's got okay. Might have been a bit overkill, but considering that this hasn't got. Hmm, is there that many schools? I wouldn't say there isn't that many schools, but considering how density works, we've only got one high school. Rubbish. Where? I didn't mean rubbish as in bad. I just meant where's a rubbish? There's one there. One. Yeah, we really need one over this end. That doesn't really look very nice, does it? We are just gonna build one over. Yeah. Where haven't we got rubbish service? We've got it basically the entire rest of the city then. These guys are struggling a bit, but it should be fine. There is way too many dead bodies. Don't take that out. Okay. Future me. Future me. That's gonna be very funny, isn't it? There's a lot of dead. Okay. With context, to be fair, that was a valid statement. Where are the dead body centers? I'm not a great guy. Um, when do we unlock what I want? Which is burning people, burning dead people. 13,000. We are 11,000. Is that the next milestone? Milestone. Yeah, finally. Also gives us a bunch of random stuff I never need. Do I have any more tiles that I can buy? No. How do I improve? We need more industry. We're just going to continue to just add industry. And fill. What to the arch? Yep. Power is restored to Fairview Hills or the Roman Hill. Or Victorian? No, the Roman Hill. The walled hill. I don't even understand the point of this. Like explained, I guess just all this really tells me is this is underwater. Theoretically, if it had access to it. So I could very easily crush any rebellion. Um, very, very easily crush any rebellion because they would all be dead. They would all be dead. Yay. Yeah, yay, why not? Yeah, this isn't a very well defense. Like, this feels, if you're looking down here, this feels like it's really high up, doesn't it? Doesn't it? This is sea level. There's also that yake, which isn't big enough. Some bits over there. Are there any on this side of the island? Oh, yeah. Power over the power station, which is there. So we can visit connecting. Water, we're just keeping it fixing here. Now, where could I add some population? Um, um, there is now some. That is now got some of that. What was I going to do? Industry. We are just going to go some offices. There we go. There we go. We're just adding some offices to zoning. Where else could we? I'm going to turn. Um. You know what? Um. Um. And then here on we can just add some offices. Um. Offices. Yeah, we're just gonna build a bunch of random offices. No joke, there's just gonna be should give us the ability to, whenever necessary, um, hmm, No, not really. I just. By the way, that's starting to build. That should mean that we don't need as much. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to modify the districts. Um, this is the open district. Um, okay, what is this? Is an office, you telling me? Those don't look good. And what do the American offices look like? Neither of them really look like what I'm looking for. I guess I could keep them. I guess there isn't British modern. Um, water. I forgot water is needed. Um, we probably know three things. Another thing we are going to just add. You over here. 12,000. There are still. Oh, that's commercial, isn't it? What we want to do. Um, oh no, close, yo density, yo density, yo density, yo density. We're also gonna have this local district. The two like major districts around here. Okay, I forgot. You also need power, don't you? Um. Uh, you can flood this. If I just moved all the ocean. Okay, what is going on in the ocean floor over there? I probably shouldn't ask why there are random patches of stuff that shouldn't be there. So why is this not counting for terrain height? It very much is terrain. I guess this does give me the ability to count contours. Just doesn't. This is probably a certain specific algebra. Doesn't label it. I'm pretty sure. I thought I connected it. Oh, amount of water budget 10. Um, let's stop loading. Um, 12,000 with these additions. We should be able to. Well, we've got industry, we've got sun spec, commercial space, question mark. Yeah. Plus, actually, we've got a bunch around here. Dead bodies is a problem. Have you not sent out all your hashes? We sent one to go. So, okay, there's one coming back from here. Um, this needs to extend also. I'm just making it a little bit better. all buildings have to be inside a district. Also, very annoying thing. The school needs to be complete within one district. Okay, it doesn't need to, but I want it to. But that moves here. You cover here. You also need to encompass all this area, including the junction, I guess. Here, here. Well, I guess we can split it. How about that? Uh, yeah. How many tourists are visiting? Weekly tourist visit. We've got 8 visitors this week, 14, and 4. Oh, why don't we have the public transport? Oh, Metro as well. I probably need to connect you to Metro. So considering that the Metro runs there, we're going to connect to you to branch, actually, 9. Very useful. We're just very quickly going to yes, it's got BO. Hopefully it will increase up again. Hey, freeform. Um, it's going to be a very insignificant branch just to connect here. It just connects. So what we've got, Metro 3, I want one metro train just running up here. Metro 2 is a branch from here, connecting a few major. Where does it run round? It's not really a branch, is it? It is a branch, but it's got a few stops. Not like this, which is literally just here, and I might terminate it. Oh, this is what I was gonna do. Oh, it didn't even pick anyone up. That's how useless it was. I touched up. We now want to kind of insert a couple of these guys. I'm mainly putting this here so I can connect the metro stop on this very much through. You know what? I do have such thing as a metro station on the surface. Then you just smooth the edges slightly, and but you can't just have a crossing. And this we can then move all the way to here. I really like this. The way I've done this. Yeah, it's probably well overkill. Considering, well, look at it. Is this necessary? It does. It does do it a bit better than what think I was doing. I don't think that needs an underground station just to serve here as the terminus. We may start doing that a bit more. The problem is they just can't fit. That's the problem routinely. Like theoretically they can fit, but also they can't have crossings, and it's annoying having to worry about bridges. For some reason these don't allow crossings. Which I guess that makes sense if you think about it a lot, but in my opinion, no. We then just need to up it to 120. Should give us enough pumping capacity to be clear, and that gives us some stuff. 14,000 people. What's the next milestone? So what do we even get? Some new stuff, large water tower, some stuff. You know what? I have 4 million still. Nuke building. We're gonna start to build some nuke buildings. Um, it doesn't yet. Um, um, uh, go, and then we'll start construction of the first couple of buildings. and then the King of Clubs, which is what I'm going to start calling that. We're going to start with which one of this, Brandenburg Gates, then a tower, then a stadium, then this. We can probably stop building them. This is a major addition of a bunch of monuments. This should skyrocket tourism. Also, tourism, we can now add a tram stop here. This gives us just about a lot more buildings. But I'm just gonna add a U here. Road to connect. Disconnect. And then one in here. Now we are just going to delete both of the stops there. So now I get the opportunity to because obviously we are just going to delete that and that. And then here we're just going to connect a tiny little stub of a road. There we go. At 11, we're going to replace this with bees because yeah, we're gonna have 4 of them. 4 of them. That should give us good service for 80 capacity buses, which actually is so increasing. That connects you and it connects 2 different districts. And separate districts. That probably means that the vast majority of are there any all the traffic that turns core city. The traffic that gets into here, I don't know. Is there traffic? There is traffic on our that. I reckon that's here. Okay, there has been an increase. Population has shot up. It was at about 12,000, now it's at about 14,000. It dropped down to 11,000 as well. It dropped down to under 10,000. Birth rate is insane as well. What were we going to check? Tourists, that has skyrocketed. Not the records though. Not records. That's the important thing to note. I don't know why it's not like skyrocketing. Um, hmm, um, this is then gonna have visions of water for commercial. We're just going to round this area. And so go into it. And for residential, we're just going to go large and brush it all over here. And then this guy can just take over. But you still get the rock and the rocks surrounding this, but you get this area. Power should just spread. Um, is it 'cause we're running out of water? Yep. You know what? Now we are going to add over here. So this is going to add 1/6. What adds 1/6 again? This adds 1/6 damage. And then we add over this side of the river. Yeah, this is our stuff, like this kind of stuff. Brown beard. Um, this I don't know how many trains it's decided to. Honestly, I'm gonna keep two because it seems busy. Actually, you know what? We're gonna reduce it to one bigger train because just to be sure, 1 250 we might do. This should be about enough frequency. It's just I don't want to clog it all. I don't want to clog all my main metro lines up, which is why we're going for bigger, yes, frequent trains. Because obviously, how's traffic? 90% for a town of 15,000. That's actually decent. To be fair, it is helping that we only have 60 odd tourists. It does seem insane, but considering the amount of tourist stuff we have got, it is a bit shocking. How is the new bus lines doing? So it's 7, 8, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9, 5, 10, 5, and the Evan hasn't caught up, which is good. Um, are there any really? This is obviously popped up. Don't know if we can do anything about that. Any other really bad spots? This bridge is actually clearing itself out. The motorway should probably be fine. Oh, power. I thought we had so much spare power. I thought we had 200 of it. They increased by that much over today. I know I cut down on all the land ones. I'm just doing it so I'm never gonna have to think about power again. How much water have you got? I'm gonna set them both to the same, which is gonna hopefully be both 125. We are fine for all this stuff. It wants us to build more industry, which is why, to be fair, it was able to build all this. How much distance is this? Right, 344. Can't really do 344. I am literally just going to we've got a few minutes. Resources quite substantial. Now this is going to be the last thing of this episode. We're going to have it spend 400. Close. Actually, we're just going to. Here is all the stuff that doesn't apply Python. Pause. We're then just going to. Also, today I've successfully wasted a colossal amount of money, which is I've wasted so much money. To be fair, it was almost all in one spending spree, which is an achievement. Here, can I? Must be Irish with the amount of potatoes we're growing. Just extend it to 800. Just extend that down. We're probably not going to get too much more potato stuff. Is there a? This doesn't actually require what you want, does it? There we go. We're just going to go. I mean, I might as well, right? You know what? We're just gonna grow either wheat or potatoes. Um, we are probably gonna do potatoes because I just prefer potatoes. And we can just change that to potatoes. Where are you going to that? we obviously want sheep because, actually no, beef. Mhm. Beef. So we're being beefed. We're going some beef. You know what? I'm tempted to cut these guys off. Why do they always import? Why can they never like use the stuff that we make? Yeah. Suppose it's not used with that much demand. Considering we've just added 228 workers to this city. How long have we been live? I'm gonna say I want it a bit over an hour. I'm probably gonna get very distracted with what I'm doing, which will be city work. It will be expanding industry generally. Industry. We are no joke, just adding as many as possible. That will be. Uh, potatoes, 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 potatoes. We are potatoes limited. Potatoes. No, I may rename it if I decide I want to, but we may not. You know what? We are just going to add a second one of these. Hopefully you're getting yours delivered from the start. Yeah! Yes, you're not coming from the farm, are you? Yeah. Are you also? Yay. 4. We want to be close. We then want to add all of these, which is the okay. We're just going to expand the area. We don't care about forestry. It's you get so much room for forestry because you can just add it as well. Cattle shed. What else do we want to? What else do we want to add? So we need plenty of these for this. Start by adding. Wait a minute. What does this do? Uh, as well as this, we are just going to start adding. Um, a couple more of these. Um, industry area. Farm. Thought. Farm. Oh, what? We've got another milestone. What? Ooh, solar panels. And a bunch of passenger stuff. We've hit over 17,000. We have yet to completely. You know what? In a second, I'm going to look at my exports. I bet you like 70% of it is going to be. Okay, don't know what that was about. Now, whenever I see any message like that, I just immediately panic. Let's look at exports very quick. What is it? It's here, isn't it? We're exporting more than we're importing. To be fair, most of the things we're exporting are goods, but then a decent amount of agriculture. Where are we importing agricultural stuff to? How are we not export? We are exporting about as much as we're importing, I'm pretty sure. But it's our biggest import and export, which is weird. Um, yeah, okay, we've got about 800 workers. Yeah. We have you got your own directions? Okay, it's going to the city because obviously. Why can't it just be normal? Okay, this is partially from us. Yay, money. I think we've built stone. Okay, medium crop and fruit field. So this gets the max balance 96. No, 80. This is 48. This is 80. So it's just objectively worse. So small fruit 48, big fruit is 80. Yeah, why would you ever use that? The large one's 112. I think I am just gonna fill this in with stuff like this. There we go. And then we can just change this back to potato, as well as the fact that we can then insert um, milking power, which we can just put there. We'll just turn to crops in front of us. We have got plenty of supplies. We should just extend. Industry. Okay. How quickly are we going to get that? Very quick, so it might pause it a second. What's the time? 12. Okay, we have been live streaming for over an hour. Anyways, subscribe if no, like this video if you enjoyed it. If you want to share this video if you think other people, or you like the stream if you enjoyed it. Share it with people who think they'll enjoy it. Thanks. Or what? Oh, no, we're not. Please subscribe if you want to see more content, or visit the channel page, or hit the notification bell if you want to be informed of new content. Also, so today I'm also going to reuse Spit today as a plug. So stay here because Yates today, hopefully I'm going to reuse the Call 4, which is Transport Fever 2. I've also reused the Transport Fever 2 time lapse today, so you can go watch that, and that's on my other channel called EO2. Don't know if you can access it. Let me just check something. Can I go onto EO? I probably. No. Okay. Feature channels. It's on feature channels. It's EO2, and I've reused a Transport Fever 2 timeouts. Haven't reused any City Skylines things on there yet. I just probably a bit complex, but anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye.